MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Gene Segura is the second out of the opening frame. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a pop-up now. Sogard is there, and the side is retired. But the fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Jake Arrieta gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. His history with Jake Arrieta comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In is Christian Yelich. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Arrieta sets. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Narvaez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time. Narvaez throws him out.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
To third. Sogard has it. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Orlando Arcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, Orlando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. First delivery to him on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Slow grounder to first. Hoskins has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The third baseman, number 7.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball one, well below the zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Smoke is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The third baseman, number 4.
Ready now, Scott Kingery. He popped out in his first trip. The pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Bruce swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jay Bruce sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Adam Hazley.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and a strike now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In there, 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lorenzo Cain.
And the pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 1, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. None out, runners at first and second. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A strike 2 swinging.
Grab the count, 2-2.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Arrieta sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope. 1-1. Nope, that's ground.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Corbin Burns takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Corbin Burns.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Justin.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run through 5 innings, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Shelby Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 45, Shelby.
And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready once again, Scott Kingery popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. Damn.
High in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Eric
The pitch.
Sogard.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. That's inside.
Arrieta's ready. Here it is on 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. And the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
With one swing and a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and we are tied 2-2. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
7th inning ready to roll. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's out number 1. Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Claudio is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Slow roller out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit to first. Reined in. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Last half of the 7th here, digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. from the stretch.
That's inside.
Alvarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2 goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce is under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ray Black will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the pitch, and right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Fastball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Into the box, Manny Pena, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Ranger Suarez comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 55.
Keston Hiura will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike there, 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1-1. Here it is. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He went deep back in the 5th. The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. 1-2. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins is there, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 71, Josh Hader. Now playing lefty and batting 7th.
New inning set to get underway. Striding in once again, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jay Bruce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Adam Hazley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ray Black pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.